Today is May 2nd, 2023, and recently I've been reading the book of Proverbs in the Bible, and I've kind of been running out of some video ideas recently. Sometimes I'm really scrounging the bottom of the barrel trying to think of something, but as I was reading the book of Proverbs, I was like, there's actually some really relevant wisdom that can be applied to today, and there's a lot that can be expanded upon in just single proverbs. So I think I'm gonna take one at a time here and there and try and share my thoughts and how they apply to the world today. So the one that I came across first today was, like a madman who shoots arrows, firebrands, and death is one who deceives his neighbor and then says, "I was only kidding." So I thought that was really funny because there's this plague of YouTube pranksters right now, or TikTok pranksters, or whatever they are. It's these people that go out and try and deceive people and then say, "Oh, it was just for this prank video, ha ha ha." Like, and sometimes it's somewhat harmless. Like there's ones where it's not like aggravating people. They sometimes find it funny and stuff like that. There's definitely pranksters who go out there and just harass people and then say, "Oh, I was only kidding. It was just a joke." And that's definitely not cool. But I would say even just, lying to someone at all and then saying, "No, I was just kidding. It was a joke." Like, and I find some of it funny, but it's really distressing to a lot of people. Like, if you go up and just shove a camera in someone's face and or if you don't show them the camera and make them look silly or whatever, and then just say, "Oh, it was in the name of doing this prank," I think it's just not good. People are dealing with a lot of stress these days. They don't want to be bothered and made fun of. And even when I was a little kid, we would go around and we'd point at the ground and be like, "Oh, look at this." And then as soon as someone would look, we'd be like, "Ha, made you look." And it seems totally harmless. And I said some of these were harmless pranks earlier. I don't actually think that, now that I think about it. I think that even a little thing like pointing to the ground and just to deceive someone, I think that does cause harm. If anything, it causes harm to your own virtue or, integrity, because you're deceiving someone. You're practicing deceit. You're literally trying to deceive someone on purpose and practicing that. And we know that what we practice gets stronger. So if you're lifting weights and you do something over and over, that muscle is going to get stronger. So when you go out and you practice how you can deceive people, you're going to inevitably strengthen that muscle of deceit. And so that's why I don't think these are harmless, even though on the surface no one's getting hurt. In some cases there are. Like I was saying, I saw one prankster was trying to mess with a guy buying his groceries, and the guy ended up shooting him. You mess with people like that, you just keep pushing them. That's not funny. It's just harassment. And yeah, if you mess around with people, eventually you'll probably face the consequences. Something like that might happen. But yeah, overall, it's just something to think about. Like this proverb from thousands of years ago, like shooting arrows and firebrands and death like a madman is someone who deceives his neighbor and then says, I was only kidding. Like, how funny is that proverb speaks exactly to what's going on today? So that's all I've got. Like I said, there's a lot more of these proverbs that just are really insightful and I think can go pretty deep if we open them up. So I plan to do a few more of those. But again, that's all I got for today. Peace.